we're actually going to look at some of the fabulous new products that Nicole has. And Nicole, I want to thank you for jumping on board as well. It's been a bit of a whirlwind for all of us. And obviously having the fair cancelled or postponed or whatever's going to happen, it has been quite a roller coaster ride for all of us. For the third time for us, so that's handy. So what I'm going to do is now just hand over to Nicole. And Nicole, maybe you'd like to give us just a short history of your business, and then we can start talking about your products. And maybe at the end of when you're talking about your business, before we do anything, if you'd just like to tell people the best way for them to order, and we can talk about that again during the session. So over to you, Nicole.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I started up my business, so as an agent, Hagen Co is the company's name. So I started up about a year ago, so right on when the first lockdown happened. Came back from Sydney Trade Fair all excited and ready to show my latest brands, and boom, into lockdown. So it's been a crazy year, as you guys all well know, and I really sympathise with you, because I actually used to own my own gift store in Melbourne. So I've sort of been on your side of it, although not the COVID side. So but just I think that sort of gives me a little bit of a head start with what retailers love and what makes things easy for you. So from that point of view, I've really enjoyed it, and working on the other side of retail as well. So that's how I sort of started up, with that retail side, and then into this agency. So I represent 4 brands. Linda Tahija is a jewellery brand. I also represent Woodfolk Natural Accessories, which is jewellery as well, which is made from ceramics and wood, and a candle company, PF Candle Co, and also my own brand of jewellery, which I've started up in the last sort of 6 months or so. So I have those 4 brands, which are lots of fun, lots of going really, really well from strength to strength, doing really well here in New Zealand. So the way to order my brands is simply just to order through me. So email nicole@hagenandco.co.nz. And I'll be able to help you. I'll be able to send you catalogues and help you with anything, best sellers, any other tips and tricks you want to know. That's all fine. So I'll start off with Linda Tahija. So Linda's based in Sydney, and she's got a beautiful brand of fine gold, silver jewellery. So all of her pieces come in gold-plated, 14-karat gold-plated, and they are rose gold, yellow gold, or silver. So every single piece you see will come in those 3, which is amazing. So with her range, what's a really great way to test it is to just try her stud range. She does stud packs and earring packs. You can buy those, and they come with the earring stand. So to show you here. So she provides the earring stands. She provides loads of different stands for all types of jewellery. So all sort of, so here we have like a little tree stand. Might be better in front of me. She provides those. She's got little stands here. So she really understands what makes things easy for you guys.
Can I ask a question? To go on with that. Is there any charge for any of those display items?
No. So with the earring packs, there's sort of a minimum order of earrings that you have to buy. So there's a smaller one than this that ends up being a wholesale of around $460. So even though her minimum order quantity is 800, I've had stockists purchase from her just like their stand of earrings, just to give it a little test for $460, which is a little bit smaller than this. And that just it just enables them to test it. So she's not strict on the minimum order quantity, but as long as you have a decent representation, because as we all know, it's no use having a few little piddly pieces. You've got to sort of have your decent stand to do the product justice, and it works better in store.
One more question.
Yeah.
Once you purchase this unit, are you then just able to purchase replacement product to go on the stand?
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So no minimum from then on. Yeah. Right. Her studs also come, which doesn't often happen with jewellery companies. The studs even come boxed in little gorgeous. I never know where to hold that. There we go. Right. Which is really lovely, makes it a beautiful gift and a great sort of Christmas gift as well. The designs are really gorgeous, really different. Like what I'll actually do is I'll share my screen with you and show you a bit close up.
This is technology at work, isn't it?
Yeah, can you see that? That's all good?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. So I'm just going to quickly scroll down to his little stud packs here. There we go. So there you have the smaller ones. Makes it super easy in store, and these are her designs, but she also has a new collection that's just come up. She has a gorgeous little hydrangea stud, which is so delicate and beautiful. So she has some really sweet little designs, not just sort of the usual hearts and all that kind of thing. So these do super well in stores, and like I say, just a really great way to show her product and to test it. She does like little hook pack displays as well and sets. So you'll get 6 sterling silver and 6 either yellow gold or rose gold, and you get this little stand as well. So that's another little great way to showcase it, and the same with little sleeper packs. So she really understands. Sorry.
Yep. I was just going to ask about pricing for the different ranges. Are they all the same price, or do they vary?
Sorry, with the studs in particular, or those different earrings?
The packs, are they all the same price for the studs?
No, they all vary.
Okay.
They all vary, yeah. So I've got a PDF I can send anyone that has specifically for the stud packs and earring packs. And that just keeps it nice and simple, so that's got it all there, the total price. So you can basically just go, okay, I'll have that stud pack. These are my designs. Or even, I've had customers say to me, just you choose the best sellers and we can go from there. Because everyone's so time poor, and sometimes it's just too hard to make the decision, and they're happy to sort of hand that over, which we're more than happy to do. So that's sort of her stud. She does a lot of other beautiful little pieces as well, which I've got a little, just going to show you there. So gorgeous little stones and intricate little pieces like that. So all her jewellery's fine, but really unique, quite organic shapes. Here's a ring in that exact same. It's hard to show you.
That's all right.
It's all there in the catalogue. Really gorgeous. Just to give you an idea on the ring, that ring is a wholesale of $90. So just gives you a rough idea. So her range differs from the studs, silver studs at $39, right through to luxury. She's got a real luxury brand of jewelry as well, real high end. So you're getting into sort of $600 pair of diamond earrings. So that luxe side doesn't seem, not as huge a seller as the others, but it has its place. Great for like corporate gifts and things like that. So anyone who's in that sort of field, really, really good.
Okay.
So that's Linda.
Yes. Thank you for that. Yeah. We move on now to let's have a look at Woodfolk natural accessories.
Yeah. So Woodfolk, this is an example of their beautiful wall hangings. So this is all ceramics. Julia is based in Sydney, And she does her own ceramics, and she gets her wood made in Nepal, all ethically made by a family there she's been dealing with for years and years. All these brands actually all ethically made. So that's the same with Linda as well. So they have a really good relationship with the makers and make sure they're paid above the average wage. They get all the benefits, all that sort of thing, health benefits. So just to confirm that. So Julia's based in Sydney. She works from home, does all the beautiful ceramic pieces. Homewares are gorgeous. She makes to order. So she's got her catalogue. You have a look at the catalogue. She's very flexible. If you say, look, I really love that vase, but I'd like it in the colour of that platter, she makes and changes things to suit your needs. So she's really lovely, very lovely and easy to deal with. So little examples of her beautiful. Now I meant to put some little dried flowers in these because they're so sweet. I'll show you a picture in a minute. So that's a little bud vase, or more for dried flowers obviously, or incense holder as well. So they're really sweet. She's got a real organic kind of flavour to her products, really natural, and they seem to just work really well here in New Zealand. Very earthy. These are little bud vases. They retail around the $35, $39 mark. So these are great little presents, and she does these in beautiful colours like inky blue and a sage. Got the inky blue here. Really deep, gorgeous colour. So those little mountain vases are super, super popular at that little price point for a gift. Now this, she's just sent me, and I really, really love this platter. So really lovely for like little slices or biscuits or whatever. You know, even what a lot of stores or her stockists do is they'll have the platters, and they'll even just, you know, put her jewellery in it displayed, and it looks gorgeous. But yeah, these are really lovely. I'm really excited about those. So so onto her jewellery side of things. This is the type of things she does. So a little bit more on the hold it up with this. A little bit more on the chunkier side with the ceramic. Ceramic, the beads at the top here, the blue beads, and then this is all hand-turned wood. So yeah, and she's got more ceramic beads, all handmade. Really lovely, her jewellery. And then she does a little range too of little studs. So beautiful little round balls, ceramic balls. Blue as well. So I was just going to show you.
My cat's just up on my knee. This is Bob.
Love it. So you can see the vases there?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, they're sweet, aren't they? So 2 different sizes, and they're just really beautiful, especially in a little cluster like that. You can imagine them, you know, on display in your shop like that. They're really, really sweet. And this is just a better picture of the wall hanging. So she does other styles of this as well, just single strands, 3 strands of the wall hanging, which is lovely. So we'll get out of those. Okay.
Right.
So, yep, that's Wood Folk.
Can we just say again, while we're in the middle of 2 different ranges, how people order?
Sure. So just email Nicole at hagenco.co.nz. You know, if you want to go onto their websites and look at their product as well, and it's easier for you to just send that directly, that's fine too. It's whatever's easiest for you. But yeah, Nicole at hagenco.co.nz. I've also got my website, hagenco.co.nz, and that gives you a good idea too, because you may be wondering if there's a stockist near you of a particular product you like. So I've got a stockist page on there. You can go and see, oh, there's someone a bit too close, or oh no, great, I can get it in that area, because we obviously don't want to saturate an area. We're very particular about that with these ranges. So yeah, have a look on there, and that makes it a lot easier for you.
Fantastic. Now we move on to the next range that you're going to tell us about, which is your PF Candle & Co range.
Yes. So PF Candle Co are based in Los Angeles, and I actually knew about them because I actually used to stock their brand in my store, as well as Linda actually. So that gave me a good knowledge of how well it sells, and that gave me a trust in the product too. So yeah, PF Candle Co I've known for years, and I approached them when I came to New Zealand and said, you know, I'm now here. So they were pleased. They happened to be looking for an agent. So look, their range, I'll just popped it on a little tray here. So here we go. I'll show you another image soon, but just, so these are this is the standard size candle. They do a smaller one, they do a larger one, but this is by far the most popular. The larger ones, by the time it just gets quite heavy for shipping. So this one sort of seems a lot more economical and just sells better. Then we've got a room spray, which I've been using a bit with my dog that needs a bath. Big chocky Labrador, who's a bit smelly at the moment, so we must do that today. So that's been really great. So the room spray, and then reed diffusers as well. And then there's incense, and also little car air fresheners too. So I'll just show you their little catalogue here. Right, so just a quick, so you can get a quick little idea of, so beautiful fragrances. They're so gorgeous. So we've got quite earthy, organic type fragrances. Teakwood and tobacco is hugely popular. Amber and moss. Golden Coast is lovely. Nice sort of one for all those shops by the sea, which is many shops in New Zealand. Black fig, really popular fragrances. Really lovely. So once people sort of buy these, they just don't stop. They're sort of, you get addicted to them. So this is the whole range here. So the mini candle, standard candle, the large, so you get an idea for the whole collection. This is called their classic line, so it's really lovely, simple packaging, goes with any decor, which is lovely, really sort of very simple.
What wax do they use in their candles, Nicole?
So in their candles, it is 100% domestically grown soy wax, what they use. Very ethical brand. These guys do a lot of money towards charities, that sort of thing. So a young, quite hip, groovy couple in LA that own this company, and yeah, they're pretty cool. This is another line called the Sunset line. I'll show you here. So this is based on times of the day. So you've got swell, golden hour, dusk, and moonrise. This is a real kind of retro feel. So the candles here at the top are in like a tin. It's got those real kind of retro vibe, designs and colours. Super cool. And it's a really cool range, I think, suits New Zealand with our, you know, so many of you stores around are near the sea, and it's just got that lovely vibe to it. So they've got the diffusers as well, and then these cool little tins of incense cones. So you just turn the lid upside down and put the little incense cone in. It just gives you that little bit rather than a whole sort of stick of incense. So that's that. That's that range. I think that's pretty much. What else do I need to tell you about PF Candle Co? Minimum order quantity is 380 New Zealand. Sounds a weird price, but it's 250 US, and a 1 to 2 week lead time as well for them. So not super
We're
long.
talking about lead times. Can you just let us know about delivery for wood folk?
Yes. Sure. So Woodfolk is mid-October dispatch. So, you know,
Air freighted.
Yes, air freighted. Yep. And just remember too, like the sooner you get in the better, obviously with Woodfolk being handmade, it's just good to sort of get that order in and have it confirmed, because you just don't, she is limited, I guess, with her kiln, and with, she's actually pregnant too. So, yeah.
So what's the lead time from placing an order to receipt of the goods?
So for I have to have my notes with all these brands, otherwise I get it completely. You'll be the same too, Debbie, wouldn't you? So she's saying it's a mid-October dispatch. So if you, or what are we in now? September. I would say order in the next few weeks. She, you know, I say mid-October. She usually takes, depends when she gets your order, and she usually takes 2 to 3 weeks. She's pretty quick. Yeah, she's pretty speedy on that. Actually, all the brands are sort of with Linda as well. She has a new collection available next week, which will be ready for mid-September dispatch. So, you know, with all these, just get them in as soon as you can, and then you'll be guaranteed all the products that you, all the products that you want. Also with Hagen Co, just to let you know, they have got a special deal for new stockists. So contact me about that and I'll let you know. So that's really exciting. So yeah, give me a buzz if you're interested in that, or an email. So that's that.
Now we talk about Hagen Co.
Yes, so that's me. So Hagen Co started from me working with all these lovely creatives and being creative myself, missing that side of it. And I've had always wanted to start my own jewellery range and wanted to do something that was just a bit different and a bit fun and a little bit quirky and out there. So I started up Hagen Co, and with my daughter actually, who's 17, she helps me too, which she's been amazing. So this is our range here. So we have a minimum order of 15 pairs, and you get this stand, which is great. It just keeps it so easy and simple to display. So they're very so just to explain the materials we use. So we use acrylic, but we also use a shell as well. So these ones here are made of a very thin shell. It's sourced in New Zealand, all sustainably sourced. Different beautiful colours, and then it's backed with like a ply. So it's really super lightweight. Like you can see how big this earring is. I'm not afraid of big. So nice and big, but super lightweight, super lightweight. And we mix those with, you know, a bit of sparkle and a bit of fun. I'll show you a couple of images here. It's always good to see them on people a bit better. You see that?
Yes, gorgeous.
Yeah. So this is a stylist who recently wore them, and she just totally rocks them, right? And so we got her, and then she actually styles Hayley off the show. Have you been paying attention? So Hayley was wearing our earrings in one of the show, which was super exciting. And this is the earring here. So she looked awesome. We've got these ones, and then again with a bit of fun, a bit of craziness. Yeah. I just found there's lots of fine jewellery out there, and I tell you what, these just have been doing so well for our stockists. It's really been incredible. It's been really, really exciting. So I think there are, whilst a big earring isn't for everyone, there are a lot of people out there that like colour and like that, real statement piece. So
as well.
Yeah, for sure. So we've just introduced some new colours. I'll just quickly show you.
I'll just let you know we've got 10 minutes left.
Sure. Right. Yep. I could talk for days, damn it. So our earrings too come with these beautiful gift boxes as well as the stands. So I knew from being in retail that just having everything done for you, as we were talking about yesterday, Debbie, packaging is everything.
Mm.
So, to have that gift in a beautiful little box just makes it so much easier. So now we've got some beautiful, like bright blue, cobalt blue shell that's just come in, and the turquoise, the amethyst and the pink. So yeah, it just gives you a nice idea of everything. Then we do them in a little, which I've got on now actually, the little hoops. So that's a nice little style for people who don't like the quite so big earring. So, and we have a 2 to 3 week lead time. So, it takes us that long once we get a big order or a few orders just to get them made. So sometimes a bit quicker, but just to give us that time. And it's all gold plated and nickel free. I think that's me.
We've just had Sally Ann, sorry, you're right at the tail end of this session, but we are recording this session. So if any of you want a copy of the session, please just email me, debbie@sourcehomeobject.com, and I can forward you the link so that you can see the session again. Now, as I said at the beginning of the session, if you've got any questions, we've still got 8 minutes left. So if you do want to ask a question, you can just click the reactions button at the bottom of your screen, or click on the chat button, and you can actually email or write a question now. Or failing that, of course, if you do want to order anything, you can get in touch with Nicole directly at nicole@hagenco.co.nz. And Nicole, I think you can send through any of the catalogues that we've seen today, and you can send through price lists and order forms as well.
No problems. Yep.
Okay, so if I can't see any questions from anybody, I'd like to thank you all so much, especially Nicole, for giving us your time this morning. But for all of you that jumped online, I'm so grateful that you've actually spent some time with us. And don't forget, as I said, we've got our next session starting at 11:30, and that's with Tara from Hagen Co. She's got a lot to tell us as well. But as I said, if you want to know anything further, just get in touch with Nicole directly, nicole@hagenco.co.nz. Hang on, we've got somebody else that actually wanted to join in as well. She's on the tail end of everything. But we've got, as I said, we've got a total of 15 sessions that we'll have over the next 4 days that we were actually going to be running the show. And if you do have any questions about any of the brands before you jump online, if you want to know anything about them, just email me, debbie@sourcehomeobject.com, and I'll be happy to answer any of the questions if I possibly can. If you can't make any of the sessions beforehand, let me know, and I will send you the recording of the session that you're particularly interested in. So thank you again. We've come to the end of this one. Nicole, thanks again. And
thank you everyone for watching.
It's certainly been a learning curve for us putting all this together.
No pressure being the first, Debbie.
You've done a brilliant job. But thank you all again, and I'll see you all hopefully at 11:30. And thanks again. We'll look forward to seeing you all soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.